what's up, everyone? Today, I'm going to talk about Chanel Allure Homme Sport Superleggera, and I'm going to give you my own personal opinion and what I think about this. I'll say this much, I like it. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Scented Paradise, and before I even start and get into this review, I must say, I never really explored the Allure line other than I had the cologne and the EDT out of that entire line. And as I vaguely remember, because it's been so long, I remember the original Chanel Allure cologne, which was a little more weaker. That one was quite intense with citrus and I want to say woods. And when the EDT came, that one was pretty much focused on intense citrus and woods. I never checked out the Sport or the O Extreme. And I've always wanted this one. Something about that name, Superleggera. Something about it caught my eye. And Superleggera in Italian means super light. And I feel like they were inspired to do something different with this next flanker, where it's a lighter mixed with woods, intense citrus, and less amber. And Superleggera is something about up in Milan, Italy. I'm assuming it's something with super light metal construction over a type of a car, somewhere along the lines of that. I don't know exactly. However, I like the story about it and how this fragrance came to life. And I must say, for a designer, I really like the opening. It's bright, clean, citrusy. I pick up notes of, I want to say, maybe Calabrian bergamot, maybe Sicilian lemon. And I also get mandarin orange and this nice, bright grapefruit. It's just fresh, like you just cut up some fruit in front of you and decided to pour a little bit of sugar on there and have a nice little healthy breakfast. And then in the heart, you get this nice woody notes with cedar wood. And in the base, you got this nice dose of patchouli, musk, amber, and sandalwood as well, which I do pick up sandalwood here. And I like this one a lot. I think it's a safe buy for teenagers, any age. It's quite masculine, office friendly, makes a nice daytime wear, daytime scent, daily wear, all that good stuff. As far as overall performance, I would say it's a moderate performing fragrance. You're not going to expect beast mode from this or any of that. I would say 5 to 7 hours tops. I was shocked I got 7 hours on skin. Maybe I'm just lucky I have good skin chemistry. Everybody is different. But it doesn't matter. I still like this fragrance. I'm happy to have it in my personal collection. And there's some other ones I want to check out. I never really explored the Blanche edition. And I hear that one is like a lemon cream pie of some sort. It's creamy with sandalwood, and it's got this really nice lemony type scent. I want to get that. Other than that, far as, projection, scent trail, the scent bubble around you, I want to say maybe an arm's length in close corners. That's just my opinion. And another thing I want to talk about, and I really don't want to get off topic here, the opening kind of reminds me of this cocktail a friend of mine made me about 6.5 years ago when I used to sip on bourbon and all that good stuff. My friend made this homemade cocktail, and He used fresh squeezed lemon, lime, and some moonshine, and like made this fresh mango smoothie. And the way it was put together, it made that connection for me. And he happened to wear Chanel Allure, the original, and it kind of made me think about that. And you know, it's just a phenomenal scent, and I'm happy I have this, and I can't get my nose off of it. It's very addicting to me, and I love citrus. I'm a fan of bergamot, lime, Sicilian lemon, Calabrian bergamot, mandarin orange, green mandarin, all that. Anything citrus, I enjoy. And I really like this one. And I think it's great to have. Now, as far as the price point goes, well, it is what it is. Everything went up. Even, you know, your average budget-friendly fragrances are going up in price, which is absolutely asinine, but it is what it is, and there's nothing you can really do about that. However, I remember when I got in Blue Day Chanel by Chanel, the EDT, I found it at an outlet store at Aurora Farms in Ohio. And this fragrance store had it. And I checked it out. Immediately, I was hooked. Back then, I think I paid $60. So it's quite crazy how expensive designer fragrances can be to this day. Now, I looked online to see how much this costs, and it only comes in a 3.4 ounce bottle. With tax, it's $185. And would I consider this a better price point compared to Creed? Absolutely. Way cheaper. However, it's a designer and Creed is niche. But price point sake, that is way cheaper, a better bargain, and it's great for, you know, going to school, whether you're in college, whether you're at work, gym scent, going to the gym, whether you're going out with your friends, whatever you got planned, this is highly versatile. And I think this one is really going to shine the most in spring and summer, especially in high heat. And I can't wait to wear this during the spring and summer this year and see how well it really performs, especially in high heat. And living in Ohio, we're known for having crazy humidity within, like, say, June, July, and August. So I have a feeling with, like, some of the citrus here will excel in high heat and may even last a little longer, especially with the base notes. I thought I would throw that out there. Sometimes some fragrances can be like that, where high heat and the climate can, like, enhance the notes. I noticed that with some of my fragrances. I don't know if you guys have, but either way, coming from Chanel, Allure Homme Sport Superleggera, probably my favorite one. And until I explore all the other ones, but right now this is my number one favorite designer fragrance from Chanel out of the Allure line. Now, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let me know your likes, dislikes, and whether you have this fragrance. And if you love it or hate it, drop a comment. I love feedback. Have a great day, everyone. Peace out.